Get in on the action this season with Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game. Select higher or lower between 2 and 8 players and compete for up to 325 times your entry. Use code DIRECTOR when signing up to receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. Action.
Who's got it better than us?
Wambo time. It's clobbering time. What's up, Chase? He's back, right? Yeah, he is back. That's why we're saying Chambo. What's up, dude? He's back here gifting members in the fantasy stream. What's up, Chase? Good to see you, man. Hey, everybody, what's going on, dude? Shout outs in the chat. True Mystic, Autism Dad, After Forever 71, Andreas. Good to see everybody in here, man. This is what, the third stream or so for the fantasy football leagues on Underdog Fantasy of the season. Cool stuff, man. We're almost full already. If you guys want a chance to get in on this draft, I would hurry up, dude. We just posted the link in the chat for everybody. Let me know if you guys are in, and we'll get started as soon as this thing fills up. Only 2 more spots available. If you guys want a chance at getting in a little early, we always post the link for the crew members about 10 minutes early before everybody else, before posting it on Twitter and then here on the chat as well, man. Good to see everybody out there enjoying themselves. The final week before the NFL season officially kicks off, and then it's the next nonstop adventure to February as every team is locked and loaded and ready to go for the season, man. Let's get it, dude. It's good to see everybody. And excited to do another fantasy football draft here, man. As we are rounding the corner to one of the biggest drafts, at least for me, we almost do it every single season during Labor Day weekend. And so the big home league's getting together on Sunday. My wife's got a big work league she's going to tomorrow. And then, of course, I'm trying to get in as many leagues as possible in terms of Underdog Fantasy. Because if you guys didn't know, for you guys signing up today, this is a best ball league, so you want to draft a wide net of players because there's no waiver wire, there's no set in your lineup. It's best ball, baby. So whatever happens, happens. You'll just be checking in on the lineup every once in a while to see how you're doing. I feel pretty good. So far in how things have shaped up in terms of the previous couple of drafts, man. Should be pretty crazy. Jason says he's in. What's up, dude? And make sure that where this isn't filled up and it's already drafting without us. But definitely exciting stuff, man. Are we good? Waiting for 2 more signings. There's 2 more spots available for anybody that wants to get in on this, man. Link has been posted in the chat there. Make sure if you guys are, again, this is a $5 12-man league, so not too much in terms of the entry fee. But if you guys want an extra free $5 on top of that, use code DIRECTOR when you make your account there. And maybe get in on another one of these. I'm hoping to do a couple more of these before the season officially kicks off here real soon. So we'll see how many of them we can squeeze in. But right now, this is a 4th league, right? I've also done one on Twitter, I think. We'll have to go and take a look at that real quick. Let's actually take a quick look together, right? Let's see how many we got. Completed 2024. So we got Directors League 1. Okay, so we did 1 Twitter league and 3 YouTube leagues. 1 more spot available before we do kick this thing off. It's cool stuff, man. We'll be checking in on that throughout the season. Saint, good to see you back, man. Oh, what we got here in the competitors list: Quantum Collapse, Chargers 2024, D-Style. We got Salty Cacao. We got Smoking Herb. We got Kyle, Hector, Chambo, myself, Casanova, and then 2 more coming in here, man. Ooh, it's gonna get crazy real quick, man. Gonna go crazy. How do I feel about the moves today, man? I think it's been awesome. Chargers official 53 looks pretty good. JT Woods was a bit of a shock in terms of the cut in order to get Hassan Haskins on the roster, which is pretty exciting. We'll have to see what they do further to get Molden out here as well. But, 2 honestly pretty good moves. Feel good about making a trade. That's something we don't normally see as Chargers fans. It's a really good pickup as well. A nice, speedy, physical nickelback that can play a bit of safety as well. I like it, man. Like it very, very much. Wait, did we just get... Oh, what? Hey, we just got Taylor Heineke. That's a solid pickup, yo. Yo, we were alive for that, too. Hey, we're alive for that. We just got Taylor Heineke. That's awesome. That's a great backup quarterback, dude. Let's go. Yo. We're going to have to clip that one, baby. We're going to have to clip that one. We got Heineke, dude. Let's go. That's awesome. That is one of the best backups you can ask for out there, man. I'm a big fan of Heineke, dude. He was on my fantasy squad 2 seasons ago, killing it. Let's do it, man. I got to tweet this real quick. Okay, there's one more spot available for anybody that wants to get in on this league. We're going to jump over here to Twitter real quick, man, and react to this news because this is awesome, man. That is fire, man. Ho! That's awesome. I'm glad we were alive for that, too. I may need to go find me that clip and put it on Twitter real quick, man. Is Stick gone now? Stick likely is going to land on the practice squad. He graded as the worst quarterback in the preseason. And I feel like that his familiarity with the team and Justin Herbert will keep him on the practice squad. But, yeah, Taylor Heineke, you could do a lot worse at quarterback. I knew it, too, man. My spidey senses were tingling all day for a quarterback. Sure, I thought we were going to make a move, and honestly, I was quite positive we were going to make a trade at some point. Molden was actually kind of out of left field for me. But quarterback, man, that's sick. That is sick. I'm so happy we're alive for that one. That's a big one everyone's been waiting for. Hang on, dudes. I'm going to go see. We're going to start drafting here in like 60 seconds. Everybody stay frosty, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys caught this. I'm going to go flex right now. You guys see that on Twitter the other day? You guys see this? You guys see this craziness? Let me see. How far down was it? Let me see. You guys got the audio on here?
They got to stay frosty. They got to stay frosty. They got to stay frosty.
Yeah, Coach Harbaugh. Coach knows what's up, man. Coach knows what's up. 25 seconds. All right, I gotta focus up here. I gotta go grab that clip of us reacting because that's fire, man. I love it when stuff lines up like that, dude. That's pretty sick. That makes me happy. That truly makes me happy. All right, 3 seconds. Where are we drafting? We're at 5. One of these days, we will be blessed with the number 1 pick. I would love CMC. I got the number 1 pick in my home league. CMC's coming home in the big league. Hang on, I'm also recording the clip for Twitter real quick. Heck yeah, man. Okay, CeeDee Lamb, the first player off the board. Interesting. We'll lock back in here in just a second. Tyler Heineke is a really, really good pickup. Yeah. That's awesome, man. Is this with members? Yes. We got members, and we also had the general link posted a little too, a couple minutes after that, too. Sorry, so we're almost done recording here. Now I'm going to be on the clock. I'll pick up my first player, and then we'll get this live out there. Oh, we're going to get Tyreek Hill at the 1-5? Woohoo! That's a good pickup right there, man. Bijan. I mean, you can't go wrong with the running backs. I'll take Tyreek Hill at the 1-5. 12-man league, though. We got to be careful because depth at running back sometimes gets a little scarce real soon here. Sorry, guys. I'm doing the social media thing. It's super rude of me. But I want to get this out there as soon as possible. This is big news. Everyone's been waiting for this news. Almost done. All right, so Jamar Chase, Brown, Barkley. Okay, where are we up next after that? It's going to be like what? The 2-8 and 20? Ugh. Heineke to the Chargers, man. We were here live when it happened. We were here live when it happened. Oh, I love it when the universe lines things up that way, man. That's so sick. That's so sick. Puka or Harrison Jr., it depends on your perspective of both players. I know that's such a cop-out answer, but, like, I have a certain opinion. All right, we're coming up here in a few picks here. And video posted. Sick. Sick, dude. Heineke to the Chargers. How we feeling about that, baby? How we feeling about that? I feel pretty freaking good, dude. I'm feeling pretty freaking good about that pickup. That's one of the best backups you can ask for in the league. Yeah, Hugo. What's up, Hugo? Oh, dude. That is so sick. That is so sick. Okay, let's catch up on the draft here real quick. Cooper Kupp taken before Puka is interesting. But I guess Puka was right before him, actually. Definitely not terrible drafting so far, man. We're up in 4 picks. Who do we have up here? Let's see. Who did we end up picking? We picked up Tyreek Hill, right? Okay. There's still a whole bunch of value left on the board here, too, man. I'm good. We'll be fine. We'll find a good player. I'm cool with Debo. I'm cool with Nico. I'm cool with, we'll go Malik Neighbors. What about running back? Kyron, let's go wide receiver heavy this draft, baby. I like Debo Samuels a lot. There's still some complications with his contract. Do I do it? I kind of want to do it. I want a couple more shares of Malik Neighbors, baby. It's a little bit of a reach. But dude, it's best ball. You know what I mean? Malik could have himself a nice season. Let me throw this on Insta as well, real quick. That's so sick, dude. Taylor Heineke. That means you mean business, dude. Getting a backup QB of that magnitude. Let's see, Neighbors. Okay, so we're coming up here in just a second. Chargers, sign. Taylor. Oh, man. How do you spell his name? Is it I want to say like Heineken. Heineke, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure. We'll go here real quick. Make sure we got the spelling right. It's E-I. E-I. Oh, look at me. I did it right. But I missed the C. C-K-E. All right. 1 pick away. We're on the clock. Okay. Whew. Okay. Actually, some pretty good value down here still. Did we go for the quarterback a little early? The tight end a little early? Where are we at wide receiver? We got Malik Neighbors, Tyreek Hill. Ooh. Yeah, give me Ayuk. We're going to go super, super strong on the wide receiver to start things off, man. Because, I mean, running back, we could have, but I feel good about it. Let's take with the value where the value is, right? I dig it. Cool. Everything's posted. Now we can focus. Let's go! Stick is definitely not going to be the backup quarterback now, man. Heineke is one of those premium backup quarterbacks. Dude, that just tells me that we really are playing ball this year, man. Wait, when was the last time we can all think that Tom Telesco was making moves like this? Like, it was such an obvious thing for the fans. Like, why aren't we making this move? Let's make it happen, right? And he just did it. It's happened several times now, man, including the draft, I should say. The draft is also a really good indicator of, like, what the new culture is going to look like, dude. Move up here. Like, there were so many moves where, like, it's obvious. Let's go with it. Let's do it. You know, I would say outside round one, where a lot of us were like Malik Neighbors, no matter what, it still was a great move that made a lot of sense. Round two, trading up to get Ladd McConkey, yes, let's go, dude. And then Junior Colson being there, it just feels like a lot of the obvious moves, right, are finally being made. And then there's some surprises along the way, too, that are good surprises. I don't know, like, I'm cool with it, man. Did I do my 53 cut down vid? I did. I posted that yesterday, I think. Like an hour after the news broke. Yeah, they're not messing around, man. Heineke that's a good move, dude. That's a really good move. I'm so stoked on that, man. I feel bad for Stick, but like, dude, you're talking like premium backups. Like, I don't know if you get any better than that. Hey, thank you, Hugo. Good looking out. That's so cool. That's such a good signing, dudes. Like, when you're taking a look at the landscape of quarterbacks as well, it's really hard to top that. It really, really is hard to top that. I'll take Josh Jacobs. Yeah, I'm cool. I'll take Josh Jacobs, man. He's going to get some touches this year, baby. Who did we pass up on wide receiver for, though? We passed up on Pittman, Rice. We're already 3 deep at wide receiver. No double ups on bye week either. So, yeah, I think I'm cool with that pick. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. All right. Tight ends. Gone. Flying off the board. Well, it's Kincaid, Andrews, McBride, Laporta, and Kelsey. All, yeah, okay. So, like, the top 5-6 options already off the board. That's fine, y'all. You can leave me with, I'll do my nastiest work with Pat Freiermuth or Colt Kmet. Y'all won't even believe your eyes when they win the league for me. Who we got at receiver? Ooh, okay, I'm good. There's 2 players. We're up in 2 picks. There's 2 players I will happily take. 2 players I will happily take. 3, actually. Hell. Higgins off the board. Between the 2, it's really close for me, but I don't have any of James Cook yet. I need him on a squad or 2. James Cook. Now, all of a sudden, we got James Cook, Josh Jacobs. Not bad duo of running back. And then we got Tyreek Malik and Brandon Ayuk. That's chill. That's chill. I'm cool with that. That's chill. Ladd McConkey off the board already, you bastard. If you want Chargers, you're going to have to reach, man. You're going to have to reach. Taylor Heineke to the Chargers. Yes, sir. We saw. I was wondering why the views like popped up because everybody's excited to hear what's going on with the Chargers and Heineke and yeah, dude. I mean, that's such good news, man. That is such good news for Chargers fans. We are being listened to, man. That's such a freaking like change of pace, breath of fresh air. Oh, it's such a good move, too. Like, there's been so much speculation about Taylor Huntley, which would have been an awesome pickup, too. But, like, this is a solid QB2 move. What did we give up for him? We traded for him, right? Does it show any compensation news yet? We're trading for a 6th-round pick. So we traded our 7th and our 6th for a nickel and a quarterback. I'm so down for that, man. You know why? Because we got comp picks coming, baby. This is what happens when the comp pick formula kicks in. You got picks to sling around, man. You got picks to work with, y'all. Oh, Jason was the one that got Ladd. Ooh. That compensation pick formula is going to provide us the ammunition to make moves like this. Because Taylor Heineke for a 6th, sign me up, man. Every day of the week, sign me up. That is such a solid move. Oh, that gets me pumped, man. Because on one hand, yeah, it's exciting because we got a backup quarterback finally, but it's also even more important to me is that the fans are in good hands. You know what I mean? Like, we are in good hands right now. That is such a friggin' relief. If Heineke can win us a whole, confident he can sustain a lead. But that's the thing, too, is that we got a big upgrade at quarterback, too. But as a whole, like, you take a step back and you look at the big picture, like, the offense took a big step in the right direction in terms of supporting quarterback play like Taylor Heineke. Like, he would survive in this offense just fine. You know what I mean? Like, he'll be good. The Chargers' run game will sustain him. He's a more than capable passer. You know, like, I feel good about that move completely. Completely. Feel great about it. See a comment on your last vid. You got a birthday twin. You got a birthday twin? Who's your birthday twin, man? First off, happy birthday, and now belated, right? Let's go. Conditional 6th-round pick for Taylor Heineke. I'm very happy with that, dude. I'm super happy on that. I'm hype. I'm hype. That's awesome. That truly is awesome. All right, we are up. Right? Oh, we're the next pick. Godwin. Ah, you took another tight end, Chargers. Boo! That was the dude. That was the dude. Hold the door. Hold the door. Hold the door. Hold the door. There's some good receivers here. We're pretty deep already there, though. The upside of Kyler Murray is pretty good right now. Who's the other quarterbacks we could be looking at? There's still some pretty good ones. Maybe went a little high. That's all right. We probably could have waited on quarterback. Boo. I wanted that tight end. Big Ferguson could be okay. These other guys. Now I'm at the point where you just kind of have to wait it out. Boo. Hold the door. Hold the door. Was that your second tight end there, Jason? Are you Chargers 2024? Oops. You got Kelsey and Kittle. Oh, your bases are covered there too, man. You got some tight ends for days. Is this my membership only draft? So the way it works is that I post a link and the members see it first, right? They get like a 15-minute head start. And then in order to fill up the lobby, we post it in the chat and then on Twitter to get 12 people in here. And we'll be doing more. I think there's probably only going to be like 1 or 2 more, though. So if you guys want to get in, definitely follow me on Twitter and hit the bell so you get all notifications. It's not always going to be just about Underdog, but it'll give you the best heads up and when we're gonna throw down another league. Definitely. Man, what is the next tight end? Njoku? Bowers is gone. Ferguson's gone too. So tight end's pretty gone at this point. Not much sense in joining that right now. So we'll take another running back. We got the quarterback. We got 3 pretty great running backs. We got 3 pretty solid wide receivers. We're gonna be a little weak at tight end, but other than that, every other position's pretty good. We'll take that. We'll take that. Is Heineke a rookie? No. He's been a really nice backup for a while. He had a stint with the Washington Commanders a couple years back where he was their starter. Was it a season or 2 seasons? He was actually quite good. In Underdog account, use your code. Hope you get some kickbacks. Hey, thank you so much, Drew Marchant. Thank you. Yes, that's how it works. Underdog will compensate the people that have their codes used. So yes, full transparency. It's one of the best ways to help out my channel. Financially, for sure, by getting that in there. As a matter of fact, real quick, guys, 'cause I gotta look this up, and I don't want to show you all my links. Let's go Taylor Heineke stats, and then I gotta look at him on PFF as well, see what his grade's been like. Taylor Heineke PFF. Hang on. Heineke was undrafted 2015. Yeah, he's been around. He's been around, but he's been I would consider him a pretty premium backup, right? Like when he's played, he's been not half bad. Let's jump over here, dude. Am I signed in? Is this the full? Yes, it is. This is the full PFF. Okay. So Heineke, what are we up? 8 picks. Okay, it shows me on the top left, so I'm not missing it. Taylor Heineke. Overall, like I guess the grade on PFF isn't amazing, but how many games? It's not going to show the starts and stuff, is it? Let's start here actually on ESPN. Let's go to stats. So he started off in Houston. Is that right? I thought it was 2015. Okay, started off in Houston. He really didn't get his first opportunity to play until about 2021, right? Yeah, that feels about right. 2021, he was in there full 16 games with Washington. He threw for 3,400 yards, 20 touchdowns, 15 picks, though. That is a little bit worrisome, but he still was very solid. He was pretty good. Next season, he played 9 games, 1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns. Definitely not a bad ratio there. Then last season, did he really play? 74, 890, 5 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He got to clean up the interceptions a little bit, but that should be alleviated a bit due to the offense that we run. Very run heavy. That should help him out. So 2021, right, was his big year. So 3,400 yards, 20 touchdowns. I mean, yeah, as far as backup quarterback, we're not going to get one in the 70s, right? No one is. Very few people. This is way better in comparison to, like, let's say Easton Stick, right? Easton got himself a nice little sample size last season. We'll get a proper assessment for 2023, right? So, I mean, according to PFF, he's almost a 70. He threw for 1,000 yards, 3 touchdowns, interception, but there's so much more that goes into what a healthy QB2 looks like than just these grades. Trust me when I say Heineke was definitely not bad. And that's without even counting his rushing yards. Like 2021, he logged another 300 yards there, another touchdown. I don't know, man. I feel a lot better about QB2 all of a sudden. That's not a bad QB2. I'm happy. Chargers draft Heineke. Yeah, we traded for Heineke, actually. He's our new backup. He's our new QB2. New QB2. He's very solid. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very, very happy about that, man. I'm very happy about that. All right, we are on the clock. Let's see. Some good value in terms of wide receiver. There seems to always be. We can go with another tight, or we can go with another quarterback. I think at this point, we just kind of have to throw a dart at a tight end, right? We got to get one on the roster. I like some of the other players out here a little bit more, but we got to get one on the roster. David Njoku, he's fringe tight end 2 for me. There's a couple more we'll have to take a shot on in order to strengthen the position, but hey, we got to get at least one on the roster. And we shouldn't be up too far after this, right? Yeah, so we're at 92. We're at pick 92 after that. So far, I mean, yeah, wide receiver heavy. I feel really good about that position. Running back actually turned out much better than I thought it would. It's a nice balanced team. I don't hate it. For a 12-man, it's definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. Yeah, we got him in a trade via the Falcons. That's correct. That's correct. And it was, yeah, definitely a surprise, man. I didn't expect that at all today. Actually, I did a little bit. I expected the Chargers to go after a quarterback. I thought it was going to be Huntley from the Browns, but I definitely am not mad at Heineke. Heineke's a very capable backup quarterback. You can win games behind him, for sure. Now we got to see who's getting cut. I have to assume that Easton Stick's going to get cut. There's got to be one more cut in order to accompany the Elijah Molden pickup as well. That's great, man. And a key to the Chargers. So about it, man. I'm so about it. Okay, we're on the clock. Dang, a lot of the players that I wanted are gone. I think this is my guy. Dodal. That's not a bad pick. Where does that put us at running back? Rico Dodal. Wide receiver, we can start maybe looking at a little bit more again. Might need another tight end. What are we looking at quarterback? Backup quarterback. Oh, we're good. Backup tight end. We could do it now or later. It's going to be pretty much the same result. Wide receiver, there's a bunch of depth, or there's a bunch of value. I'm cool. Yeah. I think no matter what, we're going to have a pretty nice balanced squad, especially now that we kind of took care of running back. Running back feels good now. You know what I mean? Like Jacobs, James, Cook, Najee Harris, and Rico Dowdle. Like that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. We'll probably round out with one or two more, but we don't have to draft it too high. Nothing too high. Oh, where'd we go? There we go. Ortiz said, hold my beer with trades and signings so far. He really has, man. That's, again, like, if you missed it at the top, that's what I was saying, is that, like, it's so cool seeing the Chargers not just making moves, but, like, making the obvious moves. Like, the fans are not dumb. As much as we like to think fans don't know what they're talking about, how many people understand their team the way that hardcore fans do, right? It's not like we have the answers to everything. There's a lot of stuff that we would have done that was really dumb. We probably wouldn't have gotten Justin Herbert, right? If everything was up to us. But there's some things that feel like it's nice to be heard, you know? Like Easton Stick, as much as we love the guy, he graded as the worst backup quarterback in preseason. Like, if we can help it, let's go fix that problem. And they did just that. Oh, I'm so excited for Heineke to be on the Chargers, man. Thoughts on the DB we traded for earlier? Yes, Elijah Holden. That man, if you're looking for physicality, if you're looking for speed, if you're looking for flexibility and versatility, playing safety and nickel, like that's a good pickup, man. I think that's what they ultimately wanted from JT Woods. You know, they were trying to mount at outside corner, seeing if they can get a bit of versatile skill set in his roster spot. And maybe they didn't feel as good about him at corner as they would Elijah Molden. Like Molden is a very capable corner and safety. And he'll be really nice in this system that likes to blitz a lot from the DBs. You know, you get a safety blitz or a nickel blitz in there. Molden's exactly the kind of player you want executing a play like that. I feel pretty good about it, man. At this point, let's go and rescue Caleb Farley while we're at it, right? We got a bunch of Tennessee Titans on the roster this season. Might as well go all the way, man. Might as well go all the way. Where are we at? Where are we at receiver at this point? Tight end. It's our pick. I really want Devin Singletary, but we got to fix this position up a little bit, and I happen to be a big fan of Dalton Schultz. Yeah, I'm going to take Schultz here. Try and get that tight end position a little bit better, right? Oh, thank God. I was like, is it the same bye week? No, bye week's 10 and 14. Got to double check that, too. 9, 11, 6. Oh, we're pretty good. We're pretty good. We need another backup quarterback. Maybe start looking at wide receiver again, but no, we're feeling pretty good about the draft. We're feeling good about it. It's all back up. Yeah, he really is. Such a good upgrade for this team. And that's what I want. You know, because again, when you start riding this compensatory pick formula like Ortiz likes to do, you get the ammunition to address these little things. Because why not? Why not upgrade QB2 if you can, right? Sometimes it's a harder thing to do than Tom Telesco would like you to believe. Nobody's hitting free agency. Cool, let's go trade for one. I want my late round picks. Why? Who stays on the team from round 7 and 6? You know what I mean? Let's use them for something. And we'll get them back anyway via compensatory. Like, you guys have no idea. We got to look at the compensatory pick formula and see what we're in for next year. So we lost Keenan. I mean, we guess we traded him away. Mike, I don't know, as far as the cuts are concerned, we got to take a look at it. We lost a lot of big pieces. We lost a lot of players. It's going to help us and kick us back next year. But it's going to be something that continues going forward. And I like it. If you can upgrade and get better, why not at this point? You know what I mean? Why not? Let's see. Bye week 12 for Trevor Lawrence. Kirk Cousins also 12. I think I'm good with either one of them. We go backup corner now or quarterback now, or do we take a shot on Khalil Shakir, who could be a good pickup? Lawrence is gone. think Shakir could be a good pickup. He's projected 133. He went 103 last season. It's either him or Adonai Mitchell for me. I think we're going to go Shakir. We need something, right? Who's Josh Allen going to be throwing to? Let's get something out there. It's a backup, right? What's his bye? Week 12. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. As far as backup quarterback's concerned, we got a couple more options out here. We don't need to force it. We don't need to force it. Yeah, we got Taylor Heineke, Carl. I'm so excited, man. We're doing stuff. It's nice to be on the side of the NFL that actually does it. You guys know the meme with the guy holding the stick? Like, do something. It's nice not to be that for once. Plenty of movement by the Chargers, man. Was that three? 3 moves? 3 moves? That's pretty good. I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, Elijah Molden, Taylor Heineke. What was the third one? The other one this morning. It's a good time to be alive if you're a Chargers fan. It looked good to me. Looks really good to me, man. Oh, Hassan Haskins. We got Hassan Haskins this morning, too. Which is awesome. Yeah. Hassan Haskins. Former Michigan running back. Dude popped versus Georgia one year, right? He went crazy. I don't know, man. Feels like we're rounding a corner in terms of team tendencies and roster build. I like it. I love it, as a matter of fact. Let's see where we at. We got 4 receivers, 4 running backs, 2 tight ends, and a quarterback. We might go one more deep on quarterback and then just kind of ride the waves in terms of value. Rest of the way on the other positions. We may go one more on tight end if I'm being honest too, because we just need the variety of someone to pop. The problem is Musgrave was probably one of them. I was like, problem is who's available that I feel good about in tight end 3. Do we want to reach that early for tight end 3? I don't think so. We'll just go with the flow, man. We got room for like 3 more running backs, 3 more wide receivers. Quarterback can still wait. Yeah. Quarterback can still wait. We just need somebody to hold down the fort 1 week, pretty much. Put our season in the hands of Kyler Murray. Yeah. Not a dream, it's real life. Let's go. Yes, sir. Did you see the Broncos picked up Parham? Yeah, dude. I hate that. It was already sucky enough as Chargers fans to lose one of our fan favorites, and then he turns around and goes to Denver, which no one blames him, right? Of course we don't, but geez, man. That's a tough pill to swallow. I did not like that one bit. Okay, so we're getting into the weeds of the running backs. Interesting. We're already 4 deep at running back, too, so I guess we don't have to worry too hard about it. Take the value. Take the value. Take the value. 2 more picks. Seeing our guys go to division rival. Yeah, it happens so often. They go to the Broncos more often than not the Raiders lately, which is especially concerning. It is what it is. All right, what do we got? We got Brandon Cooks out here still. He could have some big weeks. Got Jalen Polk. He could be a pretty high up there target for Drake May. Got some nice backup running backs. Some upside rookies. Got Hunter Henry if we still want a New England Patriot player. Save and tight end. Don't mention that. Cooks is going to go off the board. Okay. So in best ball, there's a couple of moves you can make to benefit yourself, and I think one of them is going to be taking shots on guys like this Mike Williams, who is probably going to come back a little later in the season. I think he's been cleared to practice, right? But you match him up with Aaron Rodgers, and he only has 3 or 4 weeks this year, which are monstrous. Like, that's a good pickup to me. I'm cool with that. Mike Williams is still Mike Williams. Just because he's in New York doesn't mean he's going to completely disappear, hopefully. That's the kind of player that's not too bad in these rounds, right? I'm cool. We're cool. We already have the 2 tight ends, too, so I shouldn't worry about reaching. And Njoku and Dalton Schultz is actually not a bad combo. Like, they should carry just fine. Now we got 5 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. All right. I'm feeling better. Records, what's up? You took Kyler a pick before me, and I started to tilt. Then you took Mike, and at least Gabe Davis was there. Sorry, Christopher. No, I feel you, though. I had a bunch of players that were right in front of me, too. I get it. Frank Gore Jr. still with the Bills. Yeah. Who knows what's going to happen there? That would have been cool. Nice narrative. But we just picked up Hassan Haskins, though, man. I'm telling you, he's going to be an awesome special teamer. They probably went after him because of Nick Neiman going down, right? They needed another guy that's got his special teams license and go out there and contribute right away. He's an excellent returner. He's got nice physicality to him. He's a goal line beast. I think it's a nice pickup if you want to go 4 deep at running back, which the Chargers are going to have some competition there, right? It's a bit bad news for Jarrett Patterson, unfortunately, who's had a pretty dang good offseason. He's had a good offseason. We're up in 3 picks. I see 3 players I have no problem taking at this point. 3 players that got plenty of upside. Yeah, a couple different positions look good. All right, Chuba Hubbard off the board. So Charbonnet, Ty Chandler is a very interesting one for me too, right? I kind of have a feeling, but it's between him and Jalen Wright's the new hotness, but Chandler feels like he's going to have a nice floor, right? Am I crazy for saying that? We're going to go Chandler. We just need some floor players, right? He's a bye week 6. He doesn't conflict with any of the other running backs. I think Jalen Wright did. Yeah, he did. Oh, it would have been Chandler anyway. Either way, I like it. Puts us at 5 a pop at running back and wide receiver. We're still looking at depth. We can go either way. We can go running back, wide receiver, quarterback, even tight end if we see the value. Okay. He says my team's looking good. Hey, hang on there, pal. Let's see. It always bumps me off of it though. When the next pick comes in. Let's see. He's got himself nice quarterbacks. Achane, Edwards. Okay. Little light on the running backs, but the wide receivers. Chase, McConkey. And you got crazy tight ends, boy. You got crazy tight ends. Ain't nobody can touch those tight ends, man. Ain't nobody touching those tight ends. That's nuts. That's tight ends for days. Yeah, he's looking good, man. We'll take a look at the teams here in a second. Time we got. Okay. I don't know if we'll have time to do a second one today. Ah, crap. I got to text somebody back, too. All right. Where are we at? 157. We're up at 164. Cool. Yeah, just ride the wave of value. See what we can find, man. Some of my favorite guys still on the board a little further down. Got to start thinking about backup quarterback here soon, though. Where are we at? Actually, it's not too bad. As long as we can literally get somebody with a pulse that can play outside of that bye week, I think I'm fine. Which it's not going to be guys like Baker. Like, we got to find someone outside the bye. And then again, you got some nice receivers. Decent running backs. Yeah, I don't know. One more draft after this. I don't know if I have time today, man. I do not know if I have time to. Actually, I was sitting here like, am I gonna have time to do even the one today? And I was like, I'm gonna be late. We got to do it. We said we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get the one in there. But keep an eye out on my Twitter. I guess if I feel so inclined, I may do another one that's not streamed. With the link being shared on the Twitter account. Does that sound cool? Maybe we'll go spaces for that one. That could be fun. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll probably be watching a movie with my family or something while we're drafting. We'll see. Just keep an eye on my Twitter, all right? If it happens, it'll be on Twitter. If it happens, it'll be on Twitter. When I'll set up another one. Let's see. What day is it today? Wednesday, the 28th. Let's shoot for... Oh, man. Let's shoot for Friday. How about that? Maybe we'll do another one Friday. No promises, but we'll aim for Friday because I want to get more in before the season rolls around because Thursday is a big day. Sunday's another draft. Okay, we'll aim for Friday. The Jahan Dotson. No. Oh, Noah Fant's really tempting, actually. Is he tight end 1? Is he tight end 1? Optimism for week 1. I don't know about that. Let's get our backup quarterback. I should have looked a little sooner. What's going on with Noah Fant? Is he tight end 1? Farrell Brown too, huh? Okay, so there's optimism that he'll play, but no guarantee. I think I'm fine if we miss out on him. Because we got our backup quarterback, and Geno Smith's actually not bad. Like, if something were to go down, like, that's not a bad backup to have either. I feel better about that, too. And we already have 2 tight ends, so I shouldn't be sweating too hard. Just take the value, director. Just take the value. EJ still out there. Hey, did somebody take my guy? Hate you. I should have known better. I was like, we're in a league with a bunch of Chargers fans. Oh, it was right before me. Come on. Vidal's gone. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 4 more picks. Hugo. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. What time do I think? I don't know. I do not know. You took Gibson. Uh-oh. Yeah, Jason's in my brain, man. He's got me the 1 pick. I got the 1 pick before meitis. But definitely keep an eye on my Twitter account, guys. If we do any... Because we did one impromptu. Like a week ago. And it was fun. Like, despite not being live for it, it was still pretty fun. I had a good time with it. I had a pretty good time with it. Quentin Johnson off the board. Jalen Tolbert, Rashad Bateman, Jalen McMillan. Will Levis, we don't need backup quarterback again. Jordan Mason, backup. I think at this point, we're going to go... Let's just take another tight end. Let's go 3 deep. We'll get Aaron Rodgers tight end in there and just hope that of those 3, that one of them's popping each week. Just up our odds a little bit at the tight end position. Yeah, okay. Bros, why is... I mean, I get it. We're all Chargers fans here. I feel like that should be better than a lot of the other quarterbacks are going above him, right? Where's Jonesy? Oh, yeah, he had a terrible year, of course. Yeah, I don't understand why he's so low, but whatever. What was Will Levis last season? He didn't play a full season either, huh? He looked like he was on fire for a while there, too. Draft Heineke. Just for the memes, man. Just for the memes. How do I think the Jets will be this year with Rodgers back? I think the hype, it's so hard because as football fans, you're programmed not to get your hopes up if you've been hurt before. And wow, did Aaron Rodgers hurt, and the Jets hurt everybody last season. Nobody's ready for what the Jets could potentially do this season, man. He could be crazy. They could be crazy. And no one's paying attention because everyone's kind of assuming in the back of their minds that he's going to get hurt again, which is definitely not the case. Right? Ooh. Okay. We got some. We got a little something, something. Okay. How do we feel about the trades? I'm pretty great on them, man. Like that, like low key out of all the trades, as much as I want to hype up Taylor Heineke, which is an awesome move, I honestly think Elijah Molden's going to turn out to be quite the nice addition for the Chargers defense. I think in this defense specifically, that's a really good ad, dude. Like I'm pretty hype on that one. I think that's gonna really give us some nice options for what Jesse Minter likes to run. I think of all the signings today, that's probably going to be a pretty dang good one. Love the Molden's going to be diamond in the rough one. I really do feel good about that. And then Taylor Heineke's already hype, you know. Of course, we hope to never need him, but that's such an upgrade at QB2. Like, why not do it? Why not do it, man? Feels good. Feels good to finally be a team that's making moves, you know? I'm about to blow y'all's minds here in just a second. I can't look at it, though, because we're going to get sniped. Heineke's better than... Yeah, by a long shot. By a long shot, Heineke is such a better... Not just capable quarterback, but like veteran. You know what I mean? Dawson Knox is not a bad pick there, Jason. I'm going to go with this man. Where's he at right now? Needs surgery on hamstring? Uh-oh, wait. Is he out for the year? Scheduled for surgery, number 2 running back, matchup with the Niners. Wait, is he out forever? I don't have time to think about it. All right, do I? Is Keaton Mitchell done for the year? It's at least 4 games. Okay, maybe I was looking at the wrong player. Who was I looking at? I'm gonna take Keaton Mitchell. If he's back later in a best ball league, I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? If he's back later, that's cool. Was I looking at the wrong player? I was like, wait a second. I was looking at Elijah Mitchell. Sorry, I was looking for Keaton Mitchell. Keaton Mitchell is the one I wanted. We ended up getting him. Right, so he's going to miss at least 4 weeks. If it's a bust pick, so be it. But that's such a high upside, you know, best ball kind of pick late. I'm cool with it. And we got hella depth at running back. Josh Jacobs, Cook, Harris, Dodal, Chandler. Like, Keaton's kind of an upside play. Like, he might pop at the end of the year. What about Sam Hartman? He could be a clipboard Jesus 2.0. Dude, that's so funny, man. Oh, that's crazy. That would have been funny. That would have been funny. No, I'm not going to allow that. My wife thinks he's not bad looking, and that's not going to fly for my Chargers team. I can't hate the one thing I've loved my whole life. And I'm not talking about my wife. I'm talking about the Chargers. You know, can't have that happen. Elijah Mitchell's out for the season. Yes, I think I got confused because I clicked on Elijah Mitchell. I meant to click on Keaton Mitchell of the Ravens. Yeah. Going to finish fantasy win. Let's go. All right, we're back on the board. Do we want to go another quarterback deep? We got Geno. No. What's the value pick here? Jermaine Burton's actually not a bad pick here. Where are we at wide receivers? We have 5. I like Burton. Or anybody else that we like a little bit more? Dimey Brown's actually not a bad pick either. Taylor Boyd. Yeah, let's go Jermaine Burton, man. He could be a dude. He could be a dude. That's not a bad running back or wide receiver 6 for any team. What was that? Pick 17? Oh, we got one more? Got one more. I got to find like a my guy to close this thing out. Is there a my guy? I would like to pull your attention to the poll that was just opened. You guys, let me know what you're thinking. If we can fill a tenner, because those go by a little quicker, right? Maybe we'll do one more. How long we've been on already? An hour. No promises. Let's just see if the interest is there. Let's see if the interest is there. Because, you guys got me in a mood now where I want to draft one more time, but at the same time, I want to go play Star Wars. That new game just came out, man. Outlaws, and I've been having such a blast. I know I'm not going to have a lot of time after this weekend. We'll see. What are you guys thinking, man? Well, that guy, who's that guy asking a second ago? He can be pissed if we do another one. Drew, are you still here? Drew Marchant, are you gone? Oh, man. He gonna be like, they did another one right after I dipped. They hate me. It's a personal attack. Oh boy. We're up to just a few picks. Did I get the pack? No, I think it got lost in the mail, man. But you know what? I am happy to inform you that's not something that's ever low in my house. You know, I'm not saying that OnlyFans is my plan B, but it's not out of the question for C, and that's certainly a product that you need in Costco amounts, right? So, I mean, I'll take any extra. I'll take any extra. How many votes did we get? We're up in 2 picks. I don't know, man. I feel pretty good about depth everywhere. We only got 15 votes. Would that be enough to fill a tenner? I don't know, man. You're going to take Bo? All right. Is it 12? Sure. Let's go Derek Carr. Get a little synergy on the roster just in case. We have our bases covered. I actually feel pretty good about this draft, dude. I'm not going to lie. I haven't done a lot of wide receiver heavy drafts. I feel pretty good about this one. Rice went right before you. Y'all got me on a drafting mood now, dude. Hang on. Actually, I'm going to put on some music real quick. Maybe that'll get me to in like a stay online a little longer mood. What about let's go 2010s alternative. You guys can't hear that, right? Okay, good. We don't want to get slapped. Is that it? Okay, we're waiting on the last pick. The last pick. What would Harbaugh do? Hey! Yo! Who was it again, man? Drew Marchant. I hope you're in here, man. We might be doing another one. Let's look at the teams real quick, though. And make sure I got this information right. So this is Directors Draft. Directors League. This is League 4. They're going to save? Why doesn't it want to save? Did I hit enter? Oh, I got to hit the save button, Dur. Okay, Directors League 4. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at the teams. Who is this? Dro? Lots of position chargers still reinforced. At this point, I would like to see a little bit more competition at backup offensive and defensive lines. Other than that, though, I'm feeling pretty good. All right, we got Dope Dro. We got quarterbacks, Jane Daniels, Will Levis. Not bad. Running backs, Pacheco, White. It's okay. Not too terrible. Wide receivers pretty strong. DK, CD. And tight ends not bad either. Definitely not too terrible. The style, we got Caleb Williams, Mayfield, Darnold, not too shabby. Running backs, McCaffrey, Brown, Corum. Wide receiver, Collins, Adams, Rice, not terrible. Then tight end, you got Henry, Smith, and Disley. Interesting pick on the Disley. Okay, not too terrible. Then we got Chase with Lamar, Purdy, and May. Great quarterbacks. Running backs. Okay, this man went high on the running backs. We got Breece Hall, Kyron Williams, Zamir White, Zeke. Pretty solid. You got Debo, Godwin, Hop, Sutton. Okay on receiver, and pretty good tight ends in Kincaid and Bowers. Two of my favorite in the draft in a while. Quantum. Prescott, Lawrence Fields. Nice. Running back, Bijan. James Conner, Aaron Jones. Not too bad. Nice Bijan ad at the top there. Wide receiver, Waddle, Olave, Higgins. Definitely not too terrible. And then tight end, Andrews. Gonna round that out for him. Definitely not too terrible. Here comes my team. Kyler Murray. Gosh, Fly, get away from me. Kyler Murray, Geno Smith, Derek Carr. I think Kyler's definitely good enough to carry that position for us. Running back, not too shabby. Jacobs, Cook, Harris, Dodal, Chandler, and then hopefully a shot on Keaton Mitchell, which would be really nice later in the year. Wide receiver, Hill, Neighbors, Ayuk, Shakir, Williams again, and then Burton. Pretty good wide receivers. I thought it was going to look better when I stepped back, if I'm being honest with you guys. Some really big, high, ceiling dudes in Ayuk and Neighbors. Hill's probably the only home run there. And then tight end's okay. Maybe not my favorite draft. What do you guys think? That's okay, right? For a 12-man league, I guess that's fine. Could have been better. Here's Jason's. Stroud, Tua, Knicks. Okay. We got Achane, Edwards, Spears. Nice. Receivers and Chase, McConkey, Reed, Wicks. Definitely not bad. And then, again, tight ends for days. That may be what carries them in this league, of them tight ends. Saint coming in. Burrow, Herbert, Walker, Montgomery, Pollard. Okay. Decent running backs. Wide receivers, though. Brown, London, Evans, Dobbs. Really good receivers. And then tight end, McBride, Hawks. Nice. Very nice team, Saint. Saint, you've been doing pretty good consistently every draft, man. Jared Goff, Aaron Rodgers. Strong quarterbacks. Running back, Barkley, Henry, Brooks. Very strong. Wide receiver, Moore, Cooper, McLaurin, Thomas. Very strong. And then tight end and Ingram and Fryman. This is a pretty balanced, know what you're doing in fantasy football roster, Casanova. I like it. Kyle, Jordan Love, Cousins. Nice. Jordan Love's got a super high ceiling this year. Taylor, Mixon, Warren, Chubb. Definitely not bad. Jefferson, Dell, Allen, Judy. Definitely solid. And then Laporta and Goddard got away with the best tight end in football. That's going to pick you up on the receiving end. Hector. We got Richardson, Watson. Nice. I'm a big fan of Anthony Richardson. Etienne, Mostert, Moss, Benson. Solid running backs. Wilson, Marvin could be awesome, dude. Diggs and Jigba. I actually really like your wide receivers. And then tight ends and Pitts and Dolchich. I like it. I like that team. Salty Cracker. You got Hurts and Bryce Young. Okay, not too shabby. You got Gibbs, Swift, Ford, Wright. Love your running backs. Brown, Smith, Pickens, Worthy. Good wide receivers and decent tight ends, too. And then finally, to wrap it up, we got Smoking Herb. We got the best quarterback room in the whole draft. Oh, my God. Allen, Mahomes, and Stafford. At running back, Kamara, Stevenson, J.K. Dobbins, Allen. Could be a little better. Wide receiver, though, Puka and Cup is bold. He also got Kirk, Addison, Jameson Williams. Definitely not too bad. McCaffrey, Palmer. And then tight end got Parkinson. Likely. Not too shabby, man. Overall, I'm pretty excited for this one. I mean, I felt like I would like the receiver build a little bit more on top, but definitely not too bad. Yeah, man. All right. Do we call it or do we do one more? One's in the chat if you want one more. And you will actually join, so we're not sitting here waiting forever for the thing to fill up. Give you guys like 30 seconds. We do one more. Should we call it? Raza wants another one. Cracker wants another one. Peterson wants another one. Dylan Tyler wants another one. That's what, 4? We got 4. Jason wants another one. That's 5. I'm going to assume that's a 1 by Chase. I can read them. I think we're on the same spectrum now. I think we get that. Director, I need that Star Wars gameplay. Ooh, I didn't even think about streaming it. Yeah, I'll think about streaming it. I've had a lot of fun with it. Chargers would have gotten Tyler Huntley from the Ravens. He's on the Browns now, which would have been a good pickup too, but Heineke's such a good move too. Such a good move. I don't know if we have enough to run another one, man. Looks like we got like six or seven that would want to run another one. Do we save it? Should we all head over to Twitter? See about doing one maybe a little later tonight or tomorrow? I don't know. Yeah? Screw it. You guys got me in a mood now. Let's do a tenner. See, where is the... There you go. Is a tenner, right? Yeah, 10. Get over here. All right, guys. Now's the time. Now is the time. This is 5. Here we go. I'm going to put one more on Twitter, too. How about that? I'm going to open it up right away, though. So if you guys want in, you got to hurry. Because I don't want to be waiting too long in the lobby. You know what I mean? And something's up with my keyboard, man. All right, y'all want in? Oh man, we only have 4 spots already. Y'all are not kidding. Okay, cool. Razzo's back. Here we go. One more. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for Marchant. I know he wanted in. I think he dipped. We did one more. When I said we weren't, I was so clear in my instruction to just want to leave and go play Star Wars. We only have one more spot now. Marchant, if you're in here, hurry! Don't make me feel bad. We got one more spot. We should have done a 12er. I think a 5er's fine, or a 10er's fine. 10er's fine. We got one more spot. One more spot. And then we are out of here. Marchant, if you're in here, hurry. You got like, I have to assume like 60 seconds before that last spot is gone. 10 is more fun. 10 is fun. There's a lot more players to work with, but yeah, it's it filled up a lot quicker than I thought it would. That's so sick, dude. Taylor Heineke to the Chargers. Taylor Heineke's done it again, man. He landed himself in a good spot for his backup services too, dude. Yeah, that's a good backup. That's a good backup, man. We got 500 likes on that one already. The fans were ready, dude. The fans were ready for that one. That's so sick. I'm so glad that we were live for that news too, dude. Y'all see this? By the way, it's full. We are full. It's gonna start drafting in 60 seconds. You guys see this? This Madden thing that they did? I'll turn that down. They're going over like how they look in the game versus how they look in real life. You know who got hosed? Oh, Boygby, man. Look at a Boygby. That's a criminal offense right there, dude. You cannot do that, EA Sports. What are you thinking, man? That's somebody's granddad. That's somebody's uncle. That's someone's unemployed uncle in the game, man. That's not Justin Boygby. Look at that dome. No way, man. Yeah, this man's got a family, says Joe Alt. Oh, man. Actually, I got to post this real quick, too. We're draft starts in 10 seconds. We got to hurry. All right, let's go. We got a 4 spot this time. Okay, at least we're drafting in a similar spot. in a similar spot. And there's already 4 players I would take happily here, so we're good. CMC, Salty Cracker's back. Smoking Herb. Who are the returning stars? I see Jason in there. I see Chargers 2024 and Chargers 25. Who's Chargers 25? Razzo's back. Kyle's back. Ooh, a lot of the same people from the last draft. I dig it. So Tyreek's gone. Oh, Chase is in the contract dispute right now, isn't he? Let's go running back for this one. Ooh, do I want him or do I want Bijan? I don't have any Bijan. I'm doing it. I want Bijan. It's a bit of a reach. I think Breece Hall is probably the move, but I want a Bijan, man. I want Bijan. No, Hugo. One of these days, man. One of these days. Yeah, I should have probably taken Breece, but I want at least one share of Bijan Robinson. I think this is the only league I have him in, and I'm such a huge fan of him. He could pop. He could pop. And I wouldn't blame any one of y'all for taking him at 101. Of course, I would never do it. But Bijan is a great talent. I think you're kind of... It could go either way. It could go Bijan, Breece, or CMC for the number 1 overall running back this year. This one's going quick too. Thank you, league, for not taking your freaking time. Thank you for not taking your time here. We're gonna go down to this box too. Getting director out of, because now you guys know what time it is. You guys know at a certain point on a stream I start getting hungry, and it's happening. It's happening right now. I'm getting hungry. I'm ready for some food, man. Let's go. I'm ready to eat. Let's move it along. Puka Nacua, Saquon, Garrett, Wilson. Yeah, y'all know what you're doing this time around. I see. You guys got your practice laps in last draft. Oh, thank you though, Hugo. We'll get you in one of these for sure. If you want, Hugo, I'll send you a link. I'll give you first dibs before we do the next one on stream. I'll make sure that you get the link first, that you're in, and don't miss out. I think that's fair, right? You let me know if that's something you want, and we'll make it happen. I'll send it to you on Twitter. All right, we're up next. Cooper Kupp off the board. Oh man, y'all got some players that I've been wanting to draft that just haven't done so yet. All the elite wide receivers are gone, but let's have fun with it, man. Like, part of me wants to go Achane and just go strong on the running backs, but like, I want me a share of Marvin. This might be that draft where it's like, this is the only draft I have them in because it only lined up here. I want Bijan. I want Marvin Harrison. We're gonna get them both in this draft. Yeah. I'm excited, dude. I want to watch him and think, man, that dude's killing it for me on a fantasy league somewhere. I'm cool with it. I think if it were a normal circumstance, I would have gone Breece Hall and Achane, but let's have some fun, man. Bijan and Marvin Harrison Jr., that could be real fun. That could be super fun. Just traded Kyren Williams after the punt return news. Kyren Williams, man. I think he's still going to shock some people at how good he is. Wasn't CMC returning kicks for a while, too? I don't remember. Maybe that's inaccurate, but you never know. Here's my call. Okay, sounds great, Hugo. Yeah. I'll send you the link if you're on before the next live one. I know you said you'll be out on Friday, but we'll make it happen. We'll definitely do one where you're involved. Yeah, Blake is a handcuff. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Okay, so we got Marvin Harrison. Should we just do it, man? Should we just go for it? I kind of want to go Malik Neighbors and just go for it. But I think the smart thing, because we got to be a little smart at some point, right? We got to be a little smart at some point. What's the gap here? I think I need a share of Derrick Henry. I need a share of Derrick Henry. Oh, it kills me. I was like, let's just do it. Let's go for it. Let's get Malik and let's get Marvin Harrison. But we got to get some stability in here. I think Bijan and Derrick Henry, solid foundation for running back. We can build on that. We can build on that. Oh, man. And still, we're going to have some more wide receivers. We'll have some more chances at it. There's only 10 picks, too. Chargers just signed Taylor Heineke. I know, Dawes, dude. How sick is that? We were live when it happened. I went and posted it on Insta. I was like, dude, with the genuine shock. I love it when videos line up like that. The genuine shock of like, wait, Taylor Heineke? Heineke? Let's go! Every once in a while, God smiles down on us and gives us an opportunity to do something like that. It also happened when Jim was hired. We were live. I was playing Apex. And the Chargers actually pulled that clip of me playing Apex and going, oh my God, we just hired Jim Harbaugh. And they put it on one of their hype videos. Cousins later. May set aside for the draft. Hey, dude, no. Take your time, man. I get it. Those days are always packed and... You know, it's spend time with your loved ones. Don't rush anything. Just be there with them. Don't worry about it Friday, man. We'll get you hooked up. Well, if I have to do a whole separate draft on stream on a later day just to have you in there, I'll make it happen. Yeah, we'll make it happen. The Friday, don't even think about it. Don't even worry about it. Just be there with your fam, man. Yeah, Heineke, dude. That, like, literally not even on my radar. Like, if I had known and there was some hype, some build up to it, we would all have been like, oh my God. I would have been definitely hyping it up because it's a good move. It's a really, really good move. It's a really, really good move. I'm very much so about that signing. Neighbors finally off the board. Saints going to grab him. Not a bad value either. At 32. We got to think about a little bit of depth here too, even at running back, because I feel like I'm feeling pretty good at running back, right? And there's some good running backs still now, but let's just go again. I think I'm at the point now. We got the receiver, we got the running backs. Let's just go with value. Let's see what we got in terms of value. We're up in just a couple of picks too. I think I'm pretty certain on who I'm taking. Devonta Smith is tempting, but we're gonna go with DK. I'm going to go DK Metcalf. It was actually between him and DJ Moore, but DK is a bona fide number one receiver there. DJ Moore is going to have some competition. I think he is the number one, but there's a lot of mouths to feed out there. Sounds good, Hugo. I think he's also a good character guy. That's good. Yeah, he's going to fit in just right with the Chargers, man. Little by little, the Chargers removing weight from Justin. He's about to ball out this year. I think that's something. I was talking to my wife about this. My wife's a pretty big fantasy football advocate as well. She's got this pretty competitive league with a restaurant she used to work at that they've been going on for years. We went and we sat and talked about the draft this year and about Justin Herbert. And we both agree that Herbert's being grossly underdrafted right now in terms of his value. I think that just because he's in a running offense and that his weapons changed doesn't mean that he's going to drop like 1,000 yards and like 10 touchdowns. I think he'll be close. He'll definitely be close. Oh, smoking herb right in front of me. I was like, are we really going to get DJ Moore? Oh, man. I don't mind Tank Dell either. I really don't mind Tank Dell. As a matter of fact, I'm going to look around. We got to get a tight end. This is a 10 draft. This is a 10-team draft. We got to get a tight end. That's a little bit more important when there's less players. We got to get a tight end. McBride's not bad. McBride's definitely not bad. Okay, I feel better. We got DK. We got Marvin. We got a good tight end. Okay, so pretty much every base has been covered other than quarterback. Quarterback should be fine. Yeah, tight end I think was important to get. In a 10-team league, you got to have one. I think outside of a couple of names, I think we got one of the top three. Getting a notification from ESPN that Neighbors is getting the number one jersey that hasn't been worn in many years, and the player's family gave him their blessing to wear it. Who was retired for number one in the Giants? Why was that jersey retired? Who is it retired for? What's his name? Giants legend Ray Flaherty. Am I saying that right? Yeah. Am I saying that right? Am I butchering a legend? That's one I actually haven't heard of. I'm a terrible person. Flaherty? Ray Flaherty? Interesting. Interesting. Well, cool. I mean, it would be like, think about it, man. Like if the Chargers, let's say for a second that that Junior Colson wanted to wear 55 and he got the blessing of the Seaus. Does that feel similar? Or if Vidal wanted to wear 21 and he got the blessing of LT. It's interesting. Part of me doesn't want that. But, you know. Anthony Richardson, Keenan Allen. I think we're definitely going wide receiver here. Zay Flowers is tempting. Where are we at? 58. Part of me, I have a feeling I should go Higgins. I don't know why. We're going to go Higgins. We're going to go Higgins. Flowers could end up being the move. I may have messed up, but I feel like, I don't know. I just had a feeling. I was like, right, let's grab one of Higgins. Let's see how that works out. See how that works out. His number was retired in 1935. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely a little farther back than I can recall. We're already at pick 7. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get director some food. Hungry. Oh shoot, I gotta text my wife too, because we're gonna get this food out in time. We gotta get it going right now. Text my wife. All right, we're back up in what, 4 picks? What are we looking at wide receiver? That was like the weakest position. Marvin Harrison, DK Metcalf, T. Higgins. Okay. I'm still feeling good about it. What are we looking at running back as far as depth? We can probably wait. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll take the value. We got 3 picks. I love... Oh, man. A couple of players I do love over here. Christian Kirk would probably have been the pick. He's gone. Ridley. What is this, 64? Kind of like Rome. You guys know what I'm looking at. Why? Okay. I have 1 share of McConkey. Everybody knows I want him. We're going to reach. We're going to reach. We're going to reach. Is it soup night? No, not tonight. I've been on a very strict... I shouldn't even say strict. I've broken it like at least 3 times over the last 6 months, but I'm on a diet. We're making lasagna for the kiddos, and then I don't know what I'm eating yet. Force you into it. We reached for McConkey. It could be awesome. It could be awesome. I'm just thinking, though, that there's a couple other positions that need attention. And a 10-teamer. McConkey could be great, though. We just got to take a break on the wide receivers for a second. We're not up for a minute either. The Horti sandwich. What do I need? What can I eat today? Why am I in a mood? It's weirdly enough, some days when you're on a diet like this, I just have a huge craving for breakfast at dinner. Is that weird? Like I want eggs and bacon, man. I think I'm gonna be weird. I'm gonna go make me some eggs and bacon. Maybe I'll make an egg and bacon sandwich. Right? I got lettuce and tomato and maybe like a breakfast BLT. That sounds kind of yummy. Right? And I got some keto bread up there. Right? I don't know, man. Yeah, it's making me hungry too. I'm more hungry. Let's hurry. We got 10 more picks, y'all. Let's go. I I think I'm feeling breakfast for dinner, man. And that's where I'm at. Oh, you know what's so good, dudes? For those of you guys that are like me and you're like sugar addicts, right? And you go on a diet where you really can't eat a lot of sugar. For one, zero sugar products are going to save your life there. But for two, speaking of zero sugar products, keto bread with zero sugar preserves or jam. Oh, that actually hits the spot in the morning. I'll tell you, with a cup of coffee, oh man, that does it for me, dude. Yeah. The Chargers trade for Taylor Heineke. Yeah, Connor. It's been hype, dude. It's been hype. It's such a great move. And hopefully telltales of the future. The Chargers listening to its fan base and actually making some good moves here. Okay, so running back. Ooh. We do need to probably take one soon. Love Jalen. It's Jalen Warren. What's the status on here? He says he'll play week 1. I really love Jalen Warren. 5 touches in preseason win. Oh, this is tough because Raheem was such a good. I'm gonna go Warren, man. We're gonna reach for the running back. I do like Jalen Warren a lot. I thought he was Dunzo for a little while. Write that down because your family has a history of diabetes. Yeah. It's hard to manage. Like, I might have diabetes and not know it. For those of you guys who's type 1 in the chat if you've seen me and met me in person. Like, I look different in person. You know what I mean? Like, for one, people say I'm taller, so thanks. But I'm also a bigger person spherically. And I've always had a suspicion. But we've been doing a good job at getting everything under control the past couple of years. Michael, yeah. Hey, thanks, Michael. He's definitely in the next draft, man. He's in the next draft. And Saint? Yeah, man. Hey, Saint, I think I do remember. Were you at camp? Is that where you said hello? Hey, how do you do? Yeah, man. It's tough to rein it in, but yeah, after a little bit of practice, you kind of get used to it. Got to manage your sugar. There's so much value everywhere else, man. Y'all are killing me. Y'all are killing me with this. I could get Chris Godwin or Rome Odunze in the 9th. We have to, right? Like, we're so good at wide receiver, but like, we have to take that. One of those guys is going to be awesome. We already have 2 rookies at wide receiver, though. But I mean, Brian Thomas could be insane too. Man, I got to do it. I have to take Chris Godwin. That's too good of a value. That's just too good of a value. Got to do it. We already have Trey McBride at tight end too, so we're good there. So I got to start looking at other positions, but that's too good of value. Godwin that low, you got to go for it. If you were to switch Godwin and Ladd McConkey, it would feel like it was inappropriate. It wasn't too much of a reach. Oh. There's some great wide receivers still there too. Cool. It's got to be smart. 10-man draft is so much fun, so much value. Yeah, there's value everywhere in these drafts. My big league that I've been in for 12 years now, this is our 12th year, has been a 10-man league that entire time. And every year I'm kind of hoping we expand to 12, but 10 just feels like a good spot, especially because we have 2 keepers in that league. If we expand to 12, then I think we're going to go down to 1 keeper. We may go down to 1 keeper regardless. I like a challenge. I definitely like a challenge. Christian Watson still there. JSN still there. Man, dude. There's definitely some value. This is what separates the men from the boys, man. When you get into these players and you kind of know how to navigate it. That's what's up. Bijan, Warren, Godwin. Okay. I actually don't feel terrible about this draft. Even though we did reach for Bijan, we reached for Marvin Harrison. Like, having them both on a team is still wacko. Was on Carnivore for a while. Michael, like, that, what is it called? Oh gosh, what's it called? Atkins, right? Right? That can be good for losing weight, but there's a number on your heart, dude. So you got to make sure you're exercising pretty regularly if you're going to be on that one. I personally am not on anything like specific. I'm just in a low calorie thing. That's it. You know, just manage the calories, work out a little bit. I like to manage my carbs too. Just find the number that you can work with and stick to it. That's pretty much it. No Atkins, no keto, none of that. Kind of stick to something consistently as in low calorie. All right. We need some upside later. Jonathan Brooks. You are on the director's team. Let's take a look at some of the teams in front of us. All right, okay. I got a feeling we are going to hit value along the way to our next pick. So what are we at now? We got 4 running backs, 5 wide receivers, 1 tight end. We have yet to draft a quarterback, which is totally fine. 10-team league, it's not as in demand. Cool. Great value at wide receiver still. There's a run on running back all of a sudden. Jerome Ford. Chase Brown. Yeah, if you want a running back, you better get in there. There's still a couple of good ones. You wipe out carbs and you shred. Yeah. So low carb is actually so much harder than low calorie for me. Because you got to be so selective, and you really like navigate the grocery store to find things to substitute, and it's pain in the butt. Yeah, we're gonna take our guy right here. This is another share I've been wanting. Give me some of that Jaden Daniels, dude. We got a quarterback up in here. Sweet. That's a good team. I'm all of a sudden hyping this team a little bit. I like it. Yeah, it's hard because I don't know about you. But, like, my numbers in terms of calories is, like, under 18. 18, 17. I would say 17 is probably, like, my sweet spot. I try to keep it under 17. As far as carbs, though, like, quite honestly, I try to keep it under, like, 80. You know what I mean? 80, 50 if I'm feeling, you know, especially motivated. And that's tough, dude. That is tough, staying under that many carbs a day. That's the hard part for me. But, I noticed that when I'm extra disciplined with that I do lose weight a lot faster. But I'm really trying to take the slow approach this time. So I've been on this diet or lifestyle since April, February, and I'm probably down like 30, you know? So it's been a long time. But I'm trying to take it slow. I'm trying to take it as slow as possible. Keep it manageable and keep it sustainable, even as we're hitting our goal. You know what I mean? Drop 7 pounds in 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's cool. You know, I mean, that's good. That's a good way to lose a little bit of weight. I should say a good amount of weight really, really quick. And I've done carnivore. I've done Atkins before, and it's a fun diet if you like meat, which I certainly do. But it was hard to sustain because it's also kind of expensive nowadays. You know what I mean? You know what a freaking tri-tip costs nowadays at Costco? You can make a car payment for how much you would need on Atkins nowadays. It's insane. It's a lot. Snack part's the worst. It is. It is. You got to get the zero sugar. You got to get a very specific brand of jerky. That helps me out a lot. I like black olives. I like berries. Those are all pretty friendly. But you got to be so careful with the amount. And dark chocolate on those days that you're just contemplating ending it all. You know, you're like, Yeah, those help. So what's up with D-Hop? Expected to be ready for week 1. He could be a value. Is that Jason again? I was looking at Singletary. Zach Moss is okay. At this point, let's see. We got McBride. We got 4 running backs, 5 wide receiver. Let's just go for the value. Not Cortland. I got 13 seconds to look at this real quick. Taking practice reps. Samuel with the toe. I think it'll be D-Hop. It'll be auto drafted, so I don't have to stress it too hard. Yeah. I'm cool with D-Hop. Let's take D-Hop. Let's take it to D-Hop. Cucumber with some tahini. Oh, dude. You want to know my weakness? I got to try cucumber. That's actually one I haven't tried. Flipping the watermelon, man, with tahini. Oh, forget about it, man. Oh, dude. That hits the spot so good. That watermelon tahini. And especially if you get like the... you know, like the syrup that they sell at like the Mexican market, you know, you get that a little bit on the base, and then you throw the regular tahini on top. Oh man, that stuff is so good. Because I can't really have mango; it's too carby. But and watermelon can be too, but it's a different, you know. Anyway, that hits the spot. That hits the spot, definitely. Chubb, Benson, Schultz. Where are we at here? We're looking at a quarterback. We could use another running back. Chubb. Benson is actually not bad here. How do I feel about Benson? What about the rest of the running backs? What we got? Brooks, Warren, Henry, Robinson. I can go Benson. Feel good about Benson. Let's go Benson. I was thinking about Pat, but I think we invested so high in Trey McBride. Maybe we don't go that. Maybe we don't bounce back into the position too early. I also thought about Brock Purdy a little bit, but again, we already got Jaden Daniels. And as far as running backs concerned, there's still some value down here, but you want some upside where you can find it in these 10-teamers. Forget about it. Tell me why she has a craving. You're telling me I'm hungry, man. I don't even know what I'm eating. It sounds like breakfast for dinner, which I'm totally down for. Give me some pounds, I'll take some. You're on a seafood diet. Love it, Jason. Speaking of which, that's one thing that's so tough for me too. I'm a big sushi guy. And I'm in a place where it's so hard. The sushi sucks out here, but hey, I'm still a big sushi guy. And you just can't have it. It's too carby with all that rice, man. And the sashimi doesn't hit the same either. Like, when I'm off my diet, I probably get sushi once a week, dude. I love sushi. Viche, 7 Mata Stew. Oh, man. You know what kills me, too? It's my mom. She'll bring over, like, the family favorites every once in a while. She'll bring over a whole pot of pozole. And, oh, that's so bad for you, dude. It's like the best thing in the world, and all you can do is look at it. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's torture. Rashid Shaheed. Spotted at practice. Okay. We're up in a couple of picks. Oh, torture. It's all in your freezer right now. Torture. Pure torture. Okay, who we got at quarterback? A-Rod. Far down is A-Rod. That feels like it's far down. Yeah, it is far down. Jalen Wright. Zach Charbonnet's not a bad pick. Abe Davis, Brandon Cooks, Tyler Lockett. We already have DK. We might as well take our backup quarterback. Because the guy I was looking at, I was like, is it Jacoby Myers? Ugh. We have to be in the final stretch, right? Like 3 more picks? Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost, and everyone's roster is going to look stacked too, dude. I love 10-team. I love 10-team. As far as backup tight end, what are we looking at? We got some options down there because we got Trey McBride's going to be it, dude. Like he's going to be out there. He's going to be a top tight end every week. You just got to get someone to cover his bases for that 1 week he's out. I think I got a good idea of what we're going to do. We don't even have to take him that high. We have the back. Yeah, so we got 2 quarterbacks. We're fine there. Jaden Daniels, Aaron Rodgers is great. Running back, we got 5. We could use 1 more, and I like upside guys with this last pick. There's a couple of guys I have my eye on there. Wide receiver is going to be the value. I'm kind of thinking about Tyler Lockett if he's still there, which he is. Jalen Polk is also not bad. Working with the starters. It's Jacoby Myers, which sucks. I don't want Jacoby. But do I double up on Seattle wide receivers? It's just too much of a value, right? Who was the running back I was looking at? It's going to auto draft too. So yeah, we're just going. Oh, wait. Ah! Oh. That's all right. Tyler Lockett's a good value there. I don't like taking two players from the same team on the same position. But hey, you know, it's best ball. Heineke QB2. Let's party, man. If you like sushi, you like sashimi. Yeah, I know. Every once in a while, I'll try sashimi, but it just doesn't hit the same. 30 pounds under no matter what I eat. Don't keep it on. Ah, Jason. Some of us wish. When are you making a video about trades Chargers made today? I'd love to see your view. Probably tomorrow, right? What day is it tomorrow? Thursday? Well, I wasn't quite sure how many they were going to make. I knew for, like, again, my spidey sense was tingling today, man. I was like, dude, we're doing something. I had a feeling we were going to make a trade, and we ended up making two, which is awesome. That's definitely a new thing for the Chargers. As far as being done, I don't know if we're done, man. I think the Chargers are going to have a couple more moves before next week. You want to get some time in with the team before kickoff if you're going to be out there with the 53, you know what I mean? So, like, I think the Chargers may have one or two more moves up their sleeves. We'll definitely address it in a video here soon, though. I think tomorrow. Is what we're going to be looking at. Okay, so I know what I'm doing at tight end. I think we're done at wide receiver, right? Who do we have at wide receiver? Lockett, Hopkins, Godwin, McConkey, Higgins, Metcalf, Harrison. Yeah, we're good. We can take that off. Oops. I think we're good at quarterback. As a matter of fact, I feel very good at quarterback. So what are we looking at? We're looking at tight end, running back. I think I know who I want. Is what we got. Pick 16, 17, 18. We have 3 picks. I think I know exactly who I'm aiming for. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going with. We're up in 2 picks. Oh, no! No! I was like, Braylon Allen's going to be an awesome, like, handcuff. He's amazing. Oh, man. All right. Oh. Okay. We might have to take another handcuff here. Let's just go with Vidal. Let's go Vidal. Where's it put me? Your 6th running back. So I got room for one more running back, one more tight end, and I think we're good. Yeah, Vidal. Vidal's the move. What's your thoughts on JT Woods? I think Elijah Molden's exactly the person you signed to get JT off the roster. Unfortunately for JT. I'm sure he'll be back in the practice squad. Elijah Molden's going to fit this offense so good. He's going to be awesome. Very excited for him. Noah Fant, and I'm actually going to take another stab at this man here. Keaton Mitchell, which again, expected to remain on the physically unable to perform list. Rehabs torn ACL. Okay, so he's a later down the road pick, but I'm cool on it. Keaton Mitchell on the squad, and then I got one more tight end spot. Just got to make sure he's not the same bye week as Trey McBride, which is week 11. So that takes Cade Otton off for me. Ben Sinnott could be interesting. Is it week 11? By week 11? Oh, man. Jatavian was the other guy I was looking at. I cannot believe Donald Parham is with the friggin' Broncos now, man. That's so sad. Oh, gross. Are you shocked that Rice makes the 53? No, not at all. Part of me was a little worried because, like, of all the stuff that was happening in the preseason games, but, like, I saw 3 days with my own 2 eyes worth of his spectacular talent on display. I was like, there's just no way he doesn't make the team, right? Like, he's fantastic. He's so good. Surprised Brash didn't make it. Yeah, me too. I mean, luckily he's back on the practice squad. I was bummed about Morris Brash too, but hopefully he sticks around. Hopefully he doesn't get scooped, which is selfish to say because we should hope that for him. We should hope that for him. All right, since you guys, man, I want to star some of the players I'm looking at, but y'all gonna snipe them in front of me. I'm to the pick 6 in Dallas. Nice. Thanks, Colton. No worries. You guys want a lot of Chargers fans in one place? Make sure you're here for kickoff, man. I literally am like conservatively expecting 2,000 Chargers fans in that stream, dude. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy so quick. I love kickoff day, dude. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. Where are we at now? 1 week from Sunday. Oh, so exciting. You got college tomorrow, man. You got some college football tomorrow. Like, football's back, baby. Oh, I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. All y'all in front of me have way too many tight ends. I don't want to see you pick up the guys I'm looking at. Yes, sir, dude. Oh, so hype. So hype. Stream and the game. Hey, thanks, Colton. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, streaming wasn't something I had really planned for this channel during the games because I love watching the games, but it definitely worked out in terms of keeping the channel afloat financially. Parkinson, yeah, I'm just gonna go with my guy down here. Hayden Hurst, Chargers tight end 1. Not a bad bet to make, especially a tight end 2. Where does that put us? 2 quarterbacks, 7 running backs, 7 wide receiver, 2 tight end. Nice. Nice. You actually pretty happy about this draft? Yeah, Saint, you've been drafting real solid. I think you and Chase and what was the other guy's name? There's one more guy where I was like, this guy knows what he's doing. Did he join this one again? I don't see him. It was something like Galaxy or Nebula or Universe or something. I don't remember. All right, let's take a look at these teams. Salty's up first. At first, I thought this was the top. I was like, Salty didn't take a quarterback. No, here we go. Josh Allen, Jordan Love might be the best in the draft. CMC, Kyron, Blake, Charbonnet, very solid. Debo, Flowers, Worthy, Ridley, very solid. Kincaid, Musket. This is stupid. 10 teams, baby. 10 teams. D-Style, Mahomie, Will Levis, and Geno Smith. We got running backs Devon Achane. Okay, so you got the two-headed dragon here. You're gonna get something out of Miami. I love Chase Brown. Not bad at running back. Wide receiver Lamb, Collins, Diggs, Cooper, nice and strong. Ingram, Hawk, Smith, cool. Smoking Herb. I love Kyler Murray this year. Dak at running back. You got a lot of them, man. Kamara, Montgomery, Ford, Dowdle. Some really good names in terms of like high upside RB2s. Wide receiver, Hill, London, Olave, Smith, Moore. Very strong wide receivers. Then Fenton, Auten to wrap it up. Nicely done. All right, my team. Should I be hyped? I don't know. I felt like I reached a little bit in this draft. Jayden Daniels, Aaron Rodgers, nice. Running back, Bijan, Henry, Warren, Brooks, Benson. I'm hype on these two, dude. Not going to lie. I think there's a lot of sleeping on the Derrick Henry this year. Wide receiver. This is where it's a little sketchy, right? Marvin Harrison, Metcalf, Higgins, McConkey. I think we made it up with solid depth back here, though. Lockett, Hopkins, Godwin. I don't know. I feel good at wide receiver. I feel good at running back. I feel good everywhere. And tight end, I feel great. Trey McBride. Okay, all right. Gene with Herb, Williams, Mayfield. Nice. We got Brees, Walker, Connor. Love those. Wide receiver, Cooper, Evans, Dell, Palmer. Nice and strong. And then tight end, Bowers, Komet. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Charger. This is Jason, right? Got Lamar, Burrow. Nice. Pacheco, Spears, Eckler. Not bad, not great. But wide receiver, Amon-Ra, Ayuk, Coleman. Definitely good. And then Laporte. Dude's got a copyright on the position of tight end. Laporta, Kittle, Conklin. Nicely done. Nicely done. Is Chase. Hurts, Lawrence, nice. Running back, Gibbs, White, Jones, Robinson, Hubbard. Oh, man. Not bad at running back. Wide receiver, though. Chase, Pittman, Pickens, Addison, nice. Tight end, Kelsey, Ferguson, Henry. Solid team. Solid team. Chargers, 25. I love Anthony Richardson. I love Jared Goff. These are two of my favorite quarterbacks in the draft for me to personally target in my actual, redraft leagues. Jonathan Taylor, ETN, James Cook. Dude, super strong on the running backs. Wide receiver, great with the wide receiver one. I love me some McLaurin. I love me some Rice. I love Deontay. This is a contender. That's a really good freaking team, dude. St. Razzo, Tua Cousins, very solid. Running back, Mixon, Harris, Stevenson, White, nice. Wide receiver, Brown, Puka, Adams, Neighbors, Watson, ridiculous wide receivers, really good tight ends, very solid team there for Saint. And then Kyle with the Stroud, Stafford stack. You got Barkley, Jacob, Swift, Pollard, very solid running backs. Wide receiver, Wilson, Waddle, Allen, and Jigba, nice. And then tight end, Andrews got it, very solid too. I'm worried. I don't know if we're going to take it in this one, man. That's a very good draft. Very good draft for everybody there. Well, dudes, I'm hungry. I'm going to go have some, I don't know, is it breakfast for dinner? Is that going to be the final verdict? Thanks, guys, so much for joining me. So happy that we were here live to react to Taylor Heinicke. That's awesome. And, of course, stay frosty because we're going to hopefully do one or two more of these live drafts before next week, man. I got my big drafts coming up for my personal free draft leagues. I know you guys are probably out there doing the same. So I'll get ready, man. Oh, and please pay attention to these, man. Whoa, I'm getting ready to go on a run here, dude. Let me see. Can we go to its results, pick them? I only have a couple up right now, but look at this, man. This is what I'm excited for. This is the results. Let's go to the actual pick 'em, the live. Here we go, live pick 'em. I'm going to load up on these, dude. Take advantage. Take advantage of these specials, dude. You got these choose ones over here that's 3 times, that you could add there. Then you go here to the NFL. I'm so stoked. If you guys have been here for the drafts and all that, that's fun. This is why I'm on Underdog. This is why I partnered with Underdog. I love pick'ems, dude. This is how I love watching football on Sundays, right? This is the way to go. Pay attention to that. I'll be posting some of my picks on Twitter every single week like I always do. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been The Director. If you like what you saw here, hit us up with the like and sub on your way out. As always, bolt up and hang on. Bolt up and wait. I gotta do it.
They gotta say Frosty. They gotta say Frosty. They gotta say Frosty. They gotta say Frosty.
Get in on the action this season with Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game. Select higher or lower between 2 and 8 players and compete for up to 325 times your entry. Use code DIRECTOR when signing up to receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick.